day I'm hustling. Every
Welcome back to the Matrix. You're not just the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? And today, we got ourselves a banger daily market news and analysis. What is up? How's everyone feeling out of 10? Let me know down in the comments down below. Bless my guy. Carissa, thank you for the ice cream cone, you savage.
The cream.
I appreciate you.
To the top. Oh, yeah.
I appreciate you, you savage. We are the Matrix. That's right. You're not just in the Matrix, you are the Matrix. How's it feel, Neo? We're God experiencing ourselves. Matrice. That means that's mother's womb. Matrice is mother's womb. Well, I don't know if you guys want to go this deep. The Matrix, your mother's womb. All right. Robert says, Rockfort says first. You were first, bro. Edward, thank you for the tiny, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Press the like button. 10 out of 10, says Joey. Neo1 entered the chat. The Iron Man is today or tomorrow the bottom. Today is the full moon. Today's the full moon. And you know what that means. Typically the local bottom. I don't make the rules, damn it. I didn't put the moon indicator on TradingView. Did your boy Ski put these here? No! I didn't do it. H-bar or Sui? Probably H-bar long term. I don't really like either one of them as a value play right now. But I like H-bar long term for sure. Is Sui the next big what? What up, fam? What up, bro? All right, make sure you guys are spamming the like button, hitting the share, so other people can spam the like button, hit the share. Let's get into it. As of the time of recording, Bitcoin is sitting at 101,436 dollars. Can you look at sad? I'm not sad. Are you sad? So talk to somebody. Bitcoin predict for pre-January 20th and post-January 20th. You're not going to put me in a box, bro. I'm a peacock. You got to let me fly. My target has been for Bitcoin. 138,000 is my medium case scenario, and 207,000 is my bull case scenario by the end of the bull market. That is my targets. By the way, Ski, my favorite influencer benches 315. I only know one. There's only one. There's only Neo. That's it. He does 315 easy. They said it couldn't be done. They said, Ski, you can't bench 315. Ski, Bitcoin's not going to 80K. Ski, the bottom's not in. Ski, come on now. We do this. Come on now. My value plays right now, as of the time of recording, this is a fluid list. The fluidity is like water. Be like water. We flow. But here is my value plays as of the time of recording. December 14th, 2014. Sonic, H&T, Rose, ICP, Shiba, Dent, API 3, IOTA, Flux, Theta, Krill, Suki, VET. My top 17 plays right now. Aren't you guys glad that's not the influencer that I am? Aren't you glad that that's not the influencer that I am? Aren't you glad? So this is the local bottom, most likely. I think we have a pretty similar setup to 2020, to be honest with you. Right before alt season, the proper real deal sex appeal. Uh-oh, can I say that? The proper real deal alt season that melted faces. That took places. Same setup that we had. Ooh, that's salty. Why is this salty? Why is my water salty? What'd you guys do to this? He didn't say anything, big brother. Are the drones in Jersey gonna be a Black Swan event? No, because you know about it. By definition, you cannot know about a Black Swan. By the very definition, a Black Swan is an unforeseeable, unpredictable event that no one could have predicted. Crypto Mason does that one-handed. Does what one-handed? Listen. I don't speak negatively upon other creators, but I would like to see video evidence of even one plate. Not two. Not three. Even one plate. I would be impressed. John says they're drones, not swans. Get it right. I'm surprised we don't have Jersey drone crypto yet. I bet we do. Please repeat top 17. My top 17 plays right now. Aren't you so happy that that's not who I am? I don't even know if it's 17. I'm literally guessing. Solnic, H&T, Rose, ICP, Shiba, Dent, API 3, Naka, IOTA, Flux, Krill, Theta, Suki, VeChain, he. So it's my top 15 plays. I lied. It's not 17. I can throw in two more to make it a nice even 17. Is 17 even? If we're even, I'm leaving. Let me throw in Dynex. Let me throw in Saucer Swap. 17 plays. You got to share your beard. NXRA. I think NXRA is a pretty good value play. Top 18 plays. Because you're drinking the tears of the people that didn't believe you. The list, the receipts. Listen, it's very hard. People think that I'm humble. I try to be. But it's getting hard to be humble when I have a stack of receipts this high. It's like, yeah, this thing happened where I predicted this and it was true again. Listen, I mean what I say and I say what I mean. If I say I can rep 315, that's what I mean, damn it. If I say Sonic is going to $505.89, that's what I mean, damn it. If I say the bottom is in, that's what I mean, damn it. If I say the local bottom is in, that's what I mean, damn it. If I say we're going to 100K before Christmas, that's what I mean, damn it. I says what I means and I means what I says. Says, yo, we need to go live again. Yeehaw! Thank you for the hat and mustache, bro. I appreciate you. Says, bro, top 17 one more time. You got to run it in slow motion, bro. 589 for Sonic. 2032 bull run. This bull run or the next. Sooner or later. Here's what you're betting upon. Here's the bet that you're placing. By the way, if you didn't know, I'm in film school right now actively. And I'm learning a lot. I'm enjoying it. But I actively am giving 40 hours a week to film school. So that's done in April. And I'm going to take those 40 hours and I'm going to place it in my content. So the bet that you're making on Sonic is, will I be making videos? 5, 10, 20, 30 years from now? I'm going to tell you I'm going to give you the answer to the test right now. The answer is yes. All I've ever wanted to do since I was a little kid, since I was 7 years old, all I ever wanted was a video camera. What do you mean the bottom's in? It's the full moon, baby. Local bottom. Maximum fear, maximum pain. We have the same exact setup that we had. Yeah, Alvarez, by the way, sorry, I got distracted. I'm definitely I'm definitely down to do another podcast. Bro, what's gonna happen when Solana 2.5 bill Sol hits the market in March for FTX lockup? I'm not worried about March. I'm worried about March of 2050. That's my horizon. Damn, so no skating ring, DJ. Launch my NFT.io, search hedge funds. 2 NFTs get you lifetime access. That's right. 3 NFTs get you a portfolio review. That's right. I'm late today. I know that I'm late today. I had some family matters that I had to attend to. Everyone is alive. Everyone is good. And the problem is solved. Praise God. So after this live stream, I'm going to be working on the portfolios. I know I have a bunch that I need to catch up with. And also, I'll be working on the members video. That might be a tomorrow thing. Do you think he has just made a spring? Yeah, it looks like the same setup as LCX. Q1 target. Look at you guys trying to box your boy Ski up. You guys are like taking this raw, just force of power, and you're taking this raw energy and you're trying to put it in a box. What happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force? And you guys are trying to box that in and say, what about Q1, Ski? No, I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly, baby. My price prediction for XRP is $5 to $14. It's been that way since the beginning. In the beginning, there was nothing. The creator breathed life, said, let there be light. And right after that, your boy Ski said $5 to $14 for XRP. Fun fact, I own 3 peacocks. You don't own me, Carissa. I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly, damn it. These guys are killing me. Top 17. How many times do you have to give it? Listen, here's the secret. Double tap on the left and you can go back in time. Time is not real for YouTube. You can just be like, you can just move around with it. Ethereum Classic prediction. Ethereum Classic, to me, I have an active long in Ethereum Classic right now. Not now, but right now. I think off the top of my head, it's 420 blazing. That's my price prediction. 420 blazing. I am biased. I am a miner. And I'm biased towards all mineable coins. This is the real Ethereum. You can also rewatch these later. That's right. What do you think about API 3 bull flag? I am in an active, listen, top 17 coins. API 3 is on that list. I'm in an active long on API 3 right now. Not now, but right now. Expect XRP to run more before. Listen, my average price on XRP is 15 cents. I am not accumulating XRP. I am chilling. I am de-risking XRP. I think XRP will go to $5 to $14. Just got some Sonic. Let's go, you savage. Let's go. Here we go. Make sure I didn't miss nobody's over here on the Sonic account. Thoughts on Tezos? Thoughts on Pepe? I think Pepe's at the 2618. I don't think it has too much more steam in it, to be honest. Excuse me. I listen to you so much, my wife thinks I'm cheating. Damn. These are different issues that I cannot solve. The type of help that you require, brother, I cannot give you. I do not have the facilities. My portfolio is getting clapped. DCA, brother. Listen, here's the secret. Here's the secret sauce. DCA, DCA, DCA. And eventually, you will be so up that it does not matter. Your cheeks will no longer be getting clapped. You will be doing the clapping. All right? DCA, listen, my average price on XRP is 15 cents. My average price on Bitcoin is $5,000. I am chilling, up or down, left or right. We are chilling. That's what you need to do. DCA, DCA, DCA until no matter what, you're in the green. And guess what? Crypto does that for you. Like, look at Ethereum Classic right now. Look at Ethereum Classic right now. How many days? Let's draw a line in the sand and say, here's the value, or here's where it's been for forever. That's the 26, we'll call it 26. So, I mean, you might say 36 to 16. So between, if we draw a box, there's the line. How long? I mean, it goes even longer, actually. I mean, we got to come back. Damn. How long has it given you this price? Between 16 and 36, average price of, call it 26. How long has it given you? Well, let's see. How long do you DCA? See, here's the secret. Crypto's boring 90% of the time. That's great news. 2,743 days. That is what ETC has given you this price. But here's what's going to happen. And this is just one example. I'm not even like carrying the flag for ETC. That's not what's going on right now. It's just one example of 1,000 examples. Here's what's going to happen though. ETC is going to break out of this range. It's going to start running. People will then start to FOMO. Fear of missing out. They're going to buy. They're going to chase green candles because that's what people love to do. And they're like, man, you're so lucky. You got Ethereum Classic at $30. I wish I could have done that. Come on now. Have you sold any Bitcoin ever? Yeah, sure. I just sold some. I have a Bitcoin that I'm going to hold forever, though. V78 says, since following you, I'm up 70K. Poof. Should I take profit or wait on alts to pump? Not financial advice. Have I done a review for you, brother? Each individual one is different. We just buy any 3 of these Solana NFTs in your review portfolio. That's right. So that will cost you 1 Solana. It's hedge funds NFTs. Did you create Solnic? I did not create Solnic. It is a community takeover led by me. I am Doc. 6 Low is my wallet. We've been at it for a year. We've been at it for a year. We've been at it for a year. The average life expectancy of a meme coin, of any coin, F memes, any coin. The average life expectancy of any coin, period, end of story, is 6 months. 6 months. F a meme coin. Cryptocurrency, period, is 6 months. We're already in the top 1%, damn it. Show me a weekly chart that looks like this. Weekly. Meaning each and every one of these candles represents 1 week of time. Show me a weekly chart that looks like this. I will buy it right now. We're the greatest community takeover since Dogecoin. What's the price you can see XRP dropping to before parabolic run? Lowest possibility? Thanks. Thanks a lot, Ski. Thanks a lot. What are we at? Probably back here, honestly. Back testing this. $1.70. That's in play. Shiba, 5 to 10x from here. What made you want a CTO Solnic over other cryptos? Okay. It's a long story. I did not choose to do so. Listen, if you haven't been following me, I'm not a meme coin person. That's not what I do. So like here's the deal. I made 1,800 videos over the last 4 years. I made tens of thousands of people, tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. My man just said, I'm up 70K since following you. Made tens of thousands of people, tens of thousands of dollars on fundamental blue chip things, if not more. And I created a lot of goodwill. Okay? I didn't realize how much goodwill that I had. Someone sent me a bunch because I helped them out in a situation. I saved their generational wealth. At the buzzer, Ski came in. Bang! Bulls win! Bulls win! I saved the generational wealth at the buzzer. And because of the gratitude, they made me one of the largest holders of Solnic. And I just mentioned it on a live stream. I did not understand, I did not comprehend how much goodwill that I had created. And it went crazy, and I had to take a step back. And I had to be like, okay, I have to be for real about this now. People have real money in this. Because of my ethics, because of my morals, because of my ethos, am I a perfect human being? No, I am not. I am very flawed. I am flawed. I'm a flawed human being. I had a pastor one time tell me, if you look at me as the example, well, you can go to hell. And that's it. If you look at me as the example of righteousness, you're gonna be disappointed. I'm flawed. But I believe in doing right by people. I believe in karma. I believe what goes around comes around. And I refuse to put myself in the category of these other silly willy crypto creators who just make money off of their community. I refuse to do that. So, because of this, I doxed my wallet. And then I said, well, okay, this is now my thing. Me and Solnic are married forever. Till death do us part. We're going to take it as high. We're going to take it as far. We're going to take it as wide. We're going to create as much value for as many people as humanly, morally, ethically possible for the most amount of time. Sometimes I don't know. I don't know sometimes what the next step is. Sometimes I don't know what the next 5 moves are. But I know what the final destination is, and I know that I'm going to keep taking one step at a time for the next 20, 30, 40, 50 years. That's what I know. Solnic is our wife's boyfriend. 6 low is my wallet, by the way. 6 low. That is me. That is me. That is me. 6 low. Sounds like another Schiller. If that is, listen, brother. If I just told you all that information and then tell you my wallet again, and then showing you the weekly chart, I've had this coin and I've been doxxed for 11 months. This is the weekly chart. 11 months. And that's the conclusion that you came up with. I'm going to keep you in my prayers. If that's a conclusion you came up with. Some people just aren't meant to be rich. Discernment is not everyone's gift. Says, I'm a testimony of that. Carl knows I... Am I perfect? No, I'm not. But do I believe in doing right by people? Yes, I do. What's your thoughts on VeChain in the next 6 years? See, that's a good question. See, these are the right questions. But I think we can get to 69 cents. I think we get to 69 cents this bull run. I like VeChain long term. This is what I think. Bitcoin is the only for sure 20-year play that I know without a shadow of a doubt will be here 20 years. Be active 20 years from now. VeChain is on a suspect. I have a whole list of coins that are prospects, 20-year prospects. Excuse me. Bitcoin's the only one for sure. And then I have a list of coins that are prospects. VeChain is on the prospect list. What's your thoughts on SHIB? 5 to 10x. Nice channel. Thank you. What's the call tonight, bro? What are you calling? What are we calling? What are we looking at? We're looking at Solnic's weekly chart, but we can look at anything that you want. Where can I buy Solnic NFT? You can buy launchmynft.io. Search hedge funds with a Z, and then 2 NFTs get you lifetime access to my course. I upload weekly to XTZ9. That is correct. XTZ9, XTZ9. That's the last 4. Are you worried about the quantum computing progress, considering it could break Bitcoin? Okay, I like this question. Okay, so these are real questions, right? Here's the deal. And I had a conversation. So I just went on give us your prospect list. Okay. I just went on vacation, right? I just went to a Christmas party. And crypto is my life. So crypto always makes its way into real conversations with me. Once I get going on the train, I cannot shut up because I am a professional yapper. I speak fluent Japanese. But people were asking me questions about Bitcoin at this Christmas party, right? What is it? Why is it? What about this? What about right? Quantum computing came up. I don't know if the guy is watching, but me and him had a really intelligent, like he was a very intelligent guy, and he was like, he had been doing his homework a little bit, and he was a smart guy, and he had some pretty intelligent questions, I would say. And some stuff that made me need to maybe think on some things. But quantum computing was the one. And here are my thoughts as far as, I assume you're talking about Bitcoin with quantum computing. Can I buy Solanic NFT? Yes, you can. Irish Dano is a mod. You can also join the Telegram. All right, so quantum computing was one of the questions, and I like this question. So let's talk about it. So I assume the context of what you're asking for quantum computing with Bitcoin, in regards to Bitcoin, what does it mean for Bitcoin, is what happens if it becomes too much, if it gets 51% of the power, right? Is that the... Got my wallet wrecked. I hate to hear that, bro. But listen, you're still in the beginning of the 20-year journey. So is the... All right, let me ask it. So that is the context, right? I just want to make sure I have the right context. Bottom is not in. Trom, how many times have they said that? So if that's the context of what we're talking about, specifically with proof of work, quantum computing, bull rushing, getting 51% of all of the hash power for Bitcoin, here's what I believe would happen. So is that a potential? Yes. So let's draw it like this. So if you have your miner here, so here's the blockchain. So here's a mining farm over here, and let's call this one in Texas, right? And then here is one in Dubai, and then here's one in China, and here's one in India, and here's one in I don't know, Taiwan, whatever. Here's one in Florida, right? And these are all different mining operations, okay? And the power that is Bitcoin, what makes it so very special, is the proof of work, right? So if I say magic internet money, if I say to you Bitcoin is magic internet money that's real because we agree it's real, you're like, okay, I buy that for $1. If I say the US dollar is magic internet money that's real because we agree it's real, now you might struggle, but that's the truth, right? And then let's call this Bitcoin right here. My God, why is it like so? I am not an artist, okay? If you're here for art, I'm sorry to disappoint you. Okay, and so all of these miners are, what they're doing is they're securing the network. And the power, if we say magic internet money that's real because we agree it's real, well, here's the power in that, in the US dollar versus Bitcoin. The agreement is where the power is. It's like, no, actually, literally, mathematically, when we say it's real because we agree it's real, what is the agreement? The agreement is that this guy, this gal, this farm, whatever, this family, whatever, every miner across the world is putting up their real life money, millions and millions and millions of dollars. They're putting up their real life real estate, millions and millions of dollars worth of real estate, worth of land. They're putting up their real life hardware, millions and millions and millions of computational power. They're putting up their space, their time, their energy, their money, their electricity. They're putting all of the, oh my God, bam! They're putting all of these things up in a way to say that, yes, if I send you $20 a Bitcoin, all of these miners are going to say, yes, this happened because we agree that it happened. We agree with our money. We agree with our time. We agree with our energy. We agree with our infrastructure that, yes, no one can say that it did not happen. This is the power. This is the agreement. And I got news for you. The whole reality exists because we agree exists. But that's a different conversation. Okay, now, let's talk about quantum computing and where this would come in my opinion, how it would play out. All right, so let's say a new player enters into the space. And we're going to call this Q. Okay, this is now I don't know if is my face in the way? Let me make sure. It is. So a new player, a new hero, enters into the game. Okay? And we're going to say that this is the computational. This is the quantum computing. Okay? And first of all, so there's a couple issues. Issue number one is that Bitcoin is on SHA-256. That is the algorithm, SHA-256, and this is a brute force algorithm, and it's supposed to be a brute force algorithm. It's not supposed to be a smart algorithm. The whole point is proof of work. That's saying, yes, this transaction happened because we all are agreeing that it happened. So that's issue number one, where a quantum computer is theoretically very smart and could solve complex problems, but Bitcoin is not a complex problem. It's a very simple problem. You just need a lot of hash power in order to do that. But if you say, well, they have it on SHA-256. This quantum computer has figured out a way. If there's a will, there's a way. They figured out how to make this SHA-256. Well, now what? In my opinion, what would happen would be very simple. It'd be a very simple solution that would be caused by this. It would be a fork. So you would have Bitcoin, and then this would bum rush it and change the rules. Well, guess what? The original would continue, and then the quantum computing one would fork the network. And there would be two timelines of the same thing. There would be the quantum computing Bitcoin, and there would be the original. Guess what? It's already been forked. That's what Bitcoin Cash is. Ethereum's been forked 3 or 4 times. You have Ethereum Classic, you have Ethereum Proof of Work, and you have Ethereum Proof of Stake. This is the power. So if all of the other miners come together and they say, if we agree that this is ass, this is not the right thing, guess what? The real thing continues. Can they change the words? Can they change the rules on the quantum computing one? If there very so is the power, the computational power to do that, yes, they can, but it would be their own thing. If you change the rules, it is a new thing. And then the market can decide. This is the beautiful thing about, this is the very beautiful thing about cryptocurrency. It's like people say that capitalism is evil. It's like we don't have real capitalism in the world. We have communism, or we have government enforced capitalism, but we don't have true, proper market decides the winner. And this is what it would be. The market would decide the winner. The market would determine who the winner is. He says quantum isn't even close to breaking it yet. I agree. I don't think so either. But I'm just giving you an explanation of like how it would actually play out maybe 2-3 decades down the road. It would fork the network. This is how it would practically play out. It would fork the network in a way that the market would decide whatever they like. I was thinking 10 to 20 years. The one that I'm interested in, by the way, is not the quantum computing. It's the cloud quantum computing. So the cloud quantum computing is why I'm so bullish on Flux, why I'm so bullish on Dynex. They have cloud computing. Meaning, if we were to take like, let's say we have the same queue. Whoops. We have the same queue, the computational power computer, right? And then we have a different flavor, which is the C. This is the cloud. Okay? The C is pretty awesome in my opinion. Because instead of taking one supercomputer and trying to brute force these problems, what the C does, it's really the same thing. So you have a guy in India, you have a guy in China, you have a gal in Florida, and they're all putting up their farm, their computers, instead of solving brute force problems like Bitcoin, they're all giving up their computers, they're giving up their hash power, they're giving up their computational power to solve the one very complex problem. Like so. That's why I'm so bullish on Dynex. That's why I'm so bullish on Flux, because this is what they're trying to work through right now. And to me, this one is the one that's like, if we're really thinking about like sentient artificial intelligence, and I'm not talking about like this super cool Google that if you ask it a question, it'll slap up something really cool. Or I'm not talking about slapping AI on a white paper and saying, yes, we're good because we have this buzzword. No. What I'm talking about is something that is artificially or sentient and is growing and learning by itself without humans. Not that this is what it's going to be, but it's the one that has the computational power, perhaps, or potential possibility in order to do that thing. No, it could not. If you get a ledger, you can lock your crypto. There is no jailbreaking it because there is no computer that's going to come here and it's going to say, it's going to click the damn buttons to agree that yes, the transaction happened. That doesn't exist. Thank you for the let 'em cook. Thank you for the roses, the feast burst, you savages.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
What's money to you, fiat? Billy, what are you asking me? Where do you see the market in the next 2 weeks? Boring and up. Boring and up. All right, that was fun. That was fun. These are the things I actually like to talk about. All right, I know it's cool to draw Fibonacci's and like, Ski, how much, where, make me money, please. I know that that's cool. Everyone loves that. But this is what I actually like. I like discussing things and working through problems and working through issues and teaching. What did I miss on here? What do you think about March Soul Unlock? Yeah, I've talked about the Solana unlock. Solana is technically Solana is technically unlimited. It's infinite, right? And I've talked about this though. In actuality, Solana is infinite. It is infinite. There is no limit to the amount of supply of Solana. But in practicality, Solana, I think, is deflationary. And this is the reason why, is because of a thing called liquidity pools. Okay? You have liquidity pools. And one example is pump.fund, but there are hundreds. But all your pump.fund pools, even the ones that like actually go to zero, they go to like a 5K market cap. Guess what? This liquidity is locked forever, locked and burned. Okay? And half of it is the whatever poo-poo coin. But half of it is Solana. So like let's say that like one example of a coin that doesn't work out, it goes to 5,000 market cap. Half of the that liquidity is still going to be like 3,000 to 5,000. I could pull up 100 of them right now. So half of it's in the poo-poo coin, but half of it's in Solana. Half of it's in Solana. And guess what? So $2,500 on one example of one stupid silly willy coin is locked and burned forever. And there's like 50,000 of them per day that are getting launched. And these are, I'm just talking about the ones that don't work out. There are some that do. That's locked and burned too. So in technicality, Solana is infinite and it's inflationary. But in practicality, I believe that Solana is actually deflationary in the actual practical real world use. I feel safer with my long-term holds now. Thanks. I appreciate it. RLUSD is dropping New Year's Eve. That's a pretty big deal. What up, Ski? What's up, fam? Chart Solnic. Solnic has a beautiful chart. We're on Solnic right now. I'm teaching on Solnic right now, actually. This is the Solnic chart that I'm doing this whiteboard on. This is the weekly chart right here. By the way, I'm real deal serious. If you find a sub 10 million market cap with a weekly chart that looks like this, please let me know. I'll buy it right now. I don't care about the 1 minute. I don't care about the 5 minute. I don't care about the 15 minute. I don't care about the 22 minute. I don't care about the 30 minute. I don't care about the 1 hour, the 2 hour, the 3 hour, the 5 hour, the daily. Show me a weekly chart that looks like this. I'll buy it right now. Quant prediction, 700 to 1300. Why RLUSD dropping such a big deal? Because here's the deal. Okay. Institutions have already figured this out, in my opinion, but let's just say for whatever sake they haven't figured it out, and you're like, well, they're not going to use XRP. They're not going to use XRP. They're going to use RLUSD on the XRP network, right? And here's what the institutions, in my opinion, have already figured out. But let's pretend that they haven't figured it out. So you have Ethereum. And then we'll do Solana. And then we'll do XRP as well. Let's say, like, because I mean, I think that XRP and Solana are very comparable in speed and transaction fees. But I'm going to give the example. We're going to draw a hard line here with Solana, because what we're talking about is XRP, right? So we're going to draw a hard line here over XRP. And here is the crazy thing about XRP versus Solana. All right. So right now, Ethereum is approximately, it's 4x higher. It's 4x higher than Solana in market cap, meaning it's 4 times larger, meaning there's 4 times as much money that is invested into Ethereum than Solana. Okay, good. Also, the transactional fees are 100 to 1000x more than Solana. Okay, where Solana is 1 cent, Ethereum minimum is $5. Minimum. I've seen it $500. But just say it's $5. It's not going to be forever because it's based off supply and demand, but just say it's $5. Okay, so Ethereum is 4x larger, and the transaction fees are they are 100 to 1000x more per transaction. Here's the crazy part, though, and this is what institutions have already figured out. Solana, even though all of that is true, has generated more revenue. What does that mean? That means the amount of transactions are just, or this is like, so even though this one is $5 and this one's a penny, it only takes 500 to make up the difference. And Solana is doing it. Solana is generating more revenue than Ethereum. So what does that mean? Okay, why is RLUSD such a big deal? Because the banks have figured this out. And so, like, right now, if you do an ACH transaction, why do these banks go out of business? Why did Silicon Valley Bank go out of, why did it go to zero? Why did it go to zero? Because they have a liquidity problem. Because everyone go to their bank right now and pull out your money and let me know what happens. Let's all do a social experiment. Everyone run to your bank and say, "Give me my money." Now, tell me what happens. Actually, let's say you have $20,000. Just $20,000. That's not a lot of money. That's the average person's bills for like what, 3-4 months? 5 months maybe? Go to your bank and ask them for $20,000 in cash. Let me know what they tell you. It doesn't exist. It's not there. They'll say, well, Mr. Ski, we're going to need 3 to 5 business days, and we'll have it to you by Tuesday. Will that work for you, Mr. Ski? And we're actually we're going to need to go ahead and fill out this form right here. And actually, it's going to cost $30. Is that going to be a problem? It's going to be 5 business days, and it's going to cost $30. Is that going to be a problem for you? Well, and also, this is a little bit suspicious. We're going to have to fill out this form here to the IRS because we don't know. Is it my money or is it not? But that aside, here's where they're going to make hand over fist money, where one transaction takes 5 days. And one transaction takes $20, $30. When they use RLUSD, that becomes 1 cent. Hard, cleared ACH transaction. And just like Solana is generating more revenue than Ethereum, they too will generate more revenue because it's so liquid. So that's why it's a big deal. Damn, y'all. John says my bank account is negative right now. Listen, John, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. If you've seen those memes about like the really hot girl and the really mid girl, and it's like the mid girl is your bank account and the really hot girl is your crypto wallet, that's me too. I keep only enough money to pay my bills in my bank account, and that is it. Everything else, I'm investing. That's me too. I put my money to work. Bring me more babies. Bring me more babies. Are you in stocks? I'm in stocks, Daniel. Very boring stuff. Thoughts on AI projects? We did a pretty deep dive on why 2 of my favorite AI projects are my favorite AI projects. But Flux, Dynex, those are my, glad I'm not the only one. It's not your money. That's right. What will be your biggest bet? Solnik. How do you buy Solnik? You can buy Solnik on crypto.com wallet, Kronos wallet. Coinbase wallet, not the exchange, the wallet. You can buy it on Phantom, Soulflare, Radium, Jupiter. You can buy it on SetoX. Starting in March, you're going to be able to buy it using Google. But right now, that's the ways to buy it. We can only give you 5K right now. That's right. You say bottom is in, so more Solnik. Let's go, bro. I was doing some research, too. There's some pretty cool stuff. I don't know. Maybe I could show you this. I was looking up the top 100 for research purposes. I think this is the app here. Yes. Okay, cool. I was looking up the top 100 dApps, which is decentralized application, decentralized finance. There's some pretty damn cool ones. So obviously you have Radium, Jupiter. Those are kind of like the, the standard ones. But, I was looking at this one. This one allows you, I'll make a video on this too. Man, I need some water. But this one supposedly allows you to do crypto payments on Solana. That's pretty cool. I found a couple of cool ones. This one is staking. This one was cool. Drift.earn. This is not financial advice, by the way. My God. I'm just researching just to make content. But you can take loans out. I don't know if you know this or not. Debt is tax-free. So right now, according to this website, you can take a loan out for 6.34% APY. That's pretty good. But which is more, 6% or 40%? I'm not a tax professional, nor am I a financial advisor. But paying long-term capital gains, or even short-term or long-term, which is more, 6% or 40%? 6% or 20%? I know what the rich do. The rich, they don't sell anything ever. They get loans on their assets, and then they get more assets. That's the Robert Kiyosaki way. That is the Robert Kiyosaki way. We're looking at the Solana chart right now. It says we're approaching a penny. We sure are. Looking pretty good. I aped into Solana heavy. Got delivered to Oklahoma. When's Solana doing its own stablecoin? Maybe that's something in the future that we do. We do have a pretty big play as far as decentralized finance to generate Solana some revenue that we're working on. Perhaps some pretty big partnerships working. How does Solana benefit with RUSD kicks in? This is just general. I mean, King Solomon told us that all work works. It's either working for you or it's working on you. So any big developments in crypto is developments for crypto. Like, we're kind of in this together. Not only a Robert's way, give me a break. Yeah, but he's the one that coined it. He literally coined it and made lots of coin off of that way. Yeah, it's not his way. He like literally told you the way of the rich. Obviously, he didn't invent it, but he literally coined it. If I wash my keys for my wallet, there's any way that I can get it back if I lost my keys? No. That's the point. There are positives and negatives to being your own bank. There are positive things and negative things to being your own bank. $30,000 in US, $30,000 in Solana transactions in the last 30 minutes. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. This has been a fun live stream. I like this is okay. I don't like the word alpha. When they're like, drop some alpha, Ski, I'm like, whoa, hold up. Keep your alpha to yourself, buddy. It's a weird term to me. I know the kids are saying it, but it's just like, ugh. It feels icky to me. But this is like actual like gems. I was telling my family, but they don't want to listen. I think LCX is doing big things with RWA. Yeah, I think $1 to $2 has been my target for LCX for a long time, since 8 cents. Thoughts on Render? I like Render. But that's my name. Drop some alfalfa, baby. Alfalfa's different now. Your dogs better put that hurt on Mahomes tomorrow. I hope so. Actually, no. I don't want to give up draft. Hold on. I gotta verify that I'm not a robot on my other TikTok account over here. I don't want to give up draft capital. Thoughts on Crow? $1 to $2. Sonic to Jupiter. And beyond. I think we're trying to get Shador standards, I think. ADA top in 2026. $6 to $8. Thoughts on HNT Helium? It's a top 17 play for me right now. It's a top 17 play right now. How's Bitcoin dominance looking? Solix is a good play to 10 cents by 2025. Minimum. My medium case is $1. My bull case is $5.89. Everyone keeps doubting me, and I keep proving everyone wrong. Right? They said I can't bitch 315. Then I made a video of me repping it the next day. Damn. They said the bottom's not in. They said there's no way it's going to 100K before Christmas. Keep doubting me. Which price target on Sonic do you think is the most likely? Sooner or later, this bull market or the next, it's getting to $5.89. He says rugging. My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. I want you to show me. I'll buy it right now. I'm dead serious. So I have the weekly chart. This is the weekly chart. This is grown folks talk right now. Weekly chart. Not the daily. Not the hourly. Not the 5 minute. Not the 1 minute. I want you to show me. I'm dead serious. I will stop what I'm doing and buy it right now. Show me a sub 10 million that looks like this on the weekly chart. I will buy it right now. This has been almost a year. Almost a year. My wallet is docked 6 low. Yeah, there you go. This grown folk talk now. The web. I like how you changed your name to the web. The web. Like, because there's a bunch of different webs, right? What coin is this? Solnic. SOLNIC. XTZ9 is the real one. You think the Sonic movie will affect Sonic, just like King Solomon said. The great King Solomon, the wisest man that ever lived. He said all work works. It's either working for you or it's working on you. All work works. It all works towards the greater good. All work works. It all works towards the greater good. The wisest man that ever lived for a reason. Can we expect Christmas surprise soon for alts? Bitcoin, I think we went to look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin, in my opinion, has the exact same setup that we had December of 20. Exact same setup, December of 20, before alts properly melted faces. Danny Boy says, awesome ski preaching scripture. Listen, I'm not confused what my source is. I'm not confused what my source is. Do you think most portfolios will 5x at the end of the bull run? Most portfolios that got in now or like 2023, yes. But if we're being real, what's going to happen? Most portfolios are going to start in 2025. Most portfolios are going to chase green candles. So no. But the ones who did it properly, did their due diligence, did their research, did their DCAing, yes. We're never going to repeat 98.5 dominance, so no real God candles and alts. They keep telling me it's different, bro. They keep telling me it didn't go to 98 last time. Here was the peak last time in 2020. Here was the peak last time. It wasn't 98. It was 73. They keep telling me for 4 years straight. Everyone has told me, Ski, it's different this time. I promise you it's different this time. When I said that the bottom was in November of 2022, right after FTX went to zero, they said it's different this time. When Silicon Valley Bank went to zero, I said the bottom was in, the local bottom was in. They said it's different this time, we're going to 12K. The worst bear market of all time. When the war in Israel happened, they said it's different this time. Trust me, there is no bull market. When Germany and Mt. Gox sold their Bitcoin, they said this is the worst bull market of all time. We're going back to the bear market. See you next time. Pack it up, boys. It's different this time. For real. When Japan cut their rates, they said, for real, last time was just a fake out, but for real, this time. Now, we got economics. What about the recession? We can't possibly have a bull run if there's macroeconomic conditions like we're seeing. It's different this time. That's what they keep saying. They keep saying these things. Who's saying that? Who is not saying that? Who has not? I'm literally giving you record of the events of what took place, of what transpired, and what every single creator was saying besides me. What all of Crypto Talk was saying, what all of Crypto Twitter was saying. Says many influencers been saying that. Exactly. I'm not making nothing up. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Are you telling me that nothing did 100x, nothing did 1000x in 2021? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Is that what you're telling me? They keep telling me it's different this time. Where? Why? How? When? Who? What is different? Thoughts on VeChain, please? I like VeChain. VeChain's a top play for me, top blue chip play, and it's a potential candidate, right? So I have Bitcoin is the only one I know for certain 20 years from now is here and active and thriving. It's the only one. End of list. Next to that list, I have a whole list of potential candidates that I think will be, or possibly, or probably will be here 20 years from now, thriving. VeChain is on that probable list. See you guys later. I got me some Sonic. Let's go, bro. Hopefully SOLNICXCZ9, not Sonic. GallyXC says, my wife is scared. She wants to know, what am I listening to? I'm regurgitating all of the nonsense that everyone told you for the last 4 years. All of the absolute nonsense that everyone was telling you for the last 4 years. Rev says, hey, all. Look, did you come from TikTok, bro? I appreciate you, Savage.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
By the way, I'm live. I'm live on YouTube right now. If I want to fearmonger, I don't do that. I don't do that. But if I wanted to fearmonger, here's what let's just pretend. Let's pretend like I'm a fearmongerer. Okay? For 1 second. Just humor me. humor me, okay? They're gonna ban TikTok. Please come to YouTube now. Okay. They're not gonna ban TikTok. But if you want to support me on YouTube, I'd love to have you. At your boy Ski, YABOYSKEY. My wife's boyfriend asked your thoughts on mums on Soul. Listen, we can't do DEX tools on TikTok. Maybe we'll look at it at the end of the live stream on YouTube. If it's on TradingView, I'll look at it. Can ICOs triple from here? Yes, I think a lot of stuff will triple from here. Why hasn't ICP done anything? It's still in accumulation. Sign of strength backtest of the prior range. I'm up 50% on Solnic right now. Loving every minute of it. I'll continue buying every week. That is the very best strategy, Danny. DCA is the way. That gives you all the highs, all of the boring, all of the lows. It's going to average you out, and you're going to be in a really good price. You're going to have a really good price. Aren't you glad that I'm not like a fear-mongering creator like that? Because, like, here's the deal. Here's what I figured out. I'm not gonna say any names. I don't spread hate. I don't spread anything but abundance. Okay, I live in abundance. Okay. I serve the creator who created everything out of nothing. How can I not live in abundance if that's the world that I live in? Okay. And I do think that there are creators who literally all they care about is making money via their content. So how do you make the most amount of money via content? You confirm bias. So you tell everyone it's going higher, all green thumbnails when we're ripping, and when it's bloody and bearish, they say it's going lower. Fearmonger. I literally don't think that they care about being right. I think that they care about making the most amount of money and getting the most amount of clicks. And how do you get the most amount of clicks? And how do you make the most amount of money from YouTube, TikTok, Twitter? By confirm biasing. People just sold and they want to know that they made the right choice. Or people just bought, they FOMO'd in, and they want to know they made the right choice. It's going to keep running. I'm going to be okay. Please just tell me that. But that's not me, and that's not my channel. So there are those that are correct, and there are those that are popular. Pick one. Aristano. What do you think would be the local bottom for 2026? 60 to 70,000. Ski benches cars with one arm, the other arm DCAing and alts. Which coin at or above 1% market cap will 40x? Bro, there's 50. You want to put it in a box like that? There's 50,000 different coins. Which coin in the top 3 is going to 100x from here? Yeah, obviously. No one said that. You just threw that in there. You just said, well, Bitcoin dominance is never going to 98% again, so we can't have a crazy explosive alt. No one said that the top 100 coins are going to 100x. In fact, I've been preaching it from the mountaintops. If you think that Shiba is going to retire you with $20, you're going to be sadly mistaken. Most of those coins are going to 5 to 10x. But there are a lot of medium cap coins that are going to do these things. When will the bear market start? 2026. Ski can bench the entire crypto market. They said it couldn't be done. They said it could not be done. Any mid-cap coins you recommend for purchasing today? Well, listen, I cannot recommend any coin because I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot legally, morally, or ethically give you recommendations. But I can tell you the ones that I like. I like Flux. Is probably my favorite medium cap coin. I like Naka. I like API 3. I like Krill. I like Suki. I like Hee. I like Solnic. Some of those are large market caps, but those are my best value plays right now. XRP was a value play. It's no longer a value play. My average price at XRP is 15 cents. My average price from the last bear market is like 32 cents. So no, I'm not going to like do a 10x and be like, oh yeah, no guys, it's still good. This top 5 coin, it did a 10x, but it's still great value. Trust me. Trust me, bro. It's just going to keep running forever. No. Kronos and Quant. I don't think either one of those are low market caps. I think that they're top 100 plays, but I like them both. Solnic versus Bitcoin. We've definitely outperformed. Are you asking me to measure Solnic and Bitcoin? Or are you asking me to look at the chart? Damn it, I dropped my lid. Measure it in Bitcoin. I think we've definitely outperformed Bitcoin. I like that. Let's do that. I don't know if TradingView will let me. I think if your whole goal is just to create more Satoshis, I think that Solnic has created a lot of Satoshis for you. So let's measure it in Bitcoin. I mean, come on, bro. Damn. That chart don't even look no different. Come on now. Let's see the percentage. So I took over right here. Let's just for funsies. Does it tell you? Well, it only tells you the percentage. But yeah. That's pretty cool. That was fun. Yeah, we've outperformed Bitcoin by a lot. Sonic's on fire tonight. Is it? Yeah, we're almost at a penny again. Almost at a penny again. You'd love to see it. What up, Ski? What did I miss? You missed a lot. This has been a banger live stream. I recommend you definitely go on YouTube and rewatch it. We dropped a lot of gems. It's SOLNIC. Do 100x. My price target long term is $5.89. So yes. Look at pin link on X. Listen, it's just a straight line up, bro. I don't do like there's no data for that. You know what I'm saying? I can't in good. I missed it. I'm cool missing it. That's fine. But I only trade stuff that has like structure and that is predictable. How long term? I talked about it. Are you asking me how long is Sonic going to be here? It's as long as I have blood in my veins. And then assuming it doesn't get taken over by somebody else. But if you're asking me to 589, it's either going to be this bull market or the next. You have no idea about Pinlink then? I have an idea about Pinlink, but listen, let me pull up Pinlink for you. Oh, it's crashing now. But when we looked at it the other day, like I don't buy candles that look like this. So people have been asking me about Pinlink, and here's what I've been saying. Like, I don't chase green candles. I missed it. Okay, it's fine. Let it come back down, reaccumulate, and then we'll talk. But it looks like that it's definitely started that process for sure. I mean, look at this. Look at this on the daily RSI. It was chilling at 99. And now it's falling off a cliff. But there's no real structure for it to catch it. And here's the scary part. Everyone wants a straight line up until you get a straight line up. And then when you come back, guess how you come back? All right. There's nothing to catch it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see some reaccumulation, and then maybe I'll make a position on Penlink, but not right now. I have no interest in it right now. You don't miss it when it's at 200 market cap. Irish Daniel, thanks for the let 'em cook, bro.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Not financial advice. I have GRT. Would you sell and put it into API 3? Well, listen. Here's a strategy that you could do. Talk to your tax guy about tax loss harvesting, taking some losses, and then buying some potential plays. That is a potential move that you can make. You could offset some of your gains, buy some of your inflationary coins like GRT, like Gala, like whatever. Like Filecoin, like all these coins, like Jasmine, like all these coins that are like Casper, excuse me, the red one, the ones that are still making new lows because they're dumping supply. You could talk to your tax guy and say like, hey, what about if I tax loss harvest this? Will this offset some of my long-term, short-term capital gains? But yeah, that would be a play. Any coin in the last 2 months like that on a 1-year chart? What are you saying, Tyler? Ski's cooking tonight. Bro's putting us on game. Yeah, listen, guys. If I could give you one piece of advice, and I don't care if the coin is curing cancer and bringing Jesus back to life. If a chart looks like this, just wait for it to cool off. Or if you must FOMO, do a very small amount. Like, this isn't what you want to buy. Right? If you trade like retail, you're going to get retail results. Don't trade like retail. Trade like the institutions. Okay, everyone's like, the game's rigged, Ski. It's like, yeah, bro. What do you think this is? It's been rigged for thousands of years. How about we can play the game. We got Tom Brady at QB. We got Terrell Owens at wide receiver 3. We got Jerry Rice at wide receiver 1. We got Barry Sanders at running back. We have this just all-star squad. You can be on that team. You can ride the bench on that team. Or let's take your high school team and see how we do. No, bro, what do you think this is? But the game's rigged. This pump is manipulated. Yes, bro. Yes. Stop being mad about it and just trade it and see it for what it is. Yes, it's ran by the institutions. It has been that way for thousands of years. It will always be that way. Don't hate it, just trade it. Bradshaw at QB over Brady? Over Brady? Come on now. Let's be crazy. Let's not be crazy now. Solonic 2025 top prediction, $5.89. Where are the Browns players at on the All-Star? We'll put Jim Brown at running back 1. That's our true power back. And then we got Barry Sanders at the scat back, the little shimmy shake. Jim Brown is obviously the GOAT, though. Jim Brown, running back 1. We might put him at fullback. We'll put Joe Thomas at left tackle. Myles Garrett. No, hold on now. in a green candle because it's only got 100 million supply. The coin, that's super early. Listen, it might do very well long term. I'm not betting against it. But what I'm saying is, like, it's not a good idea to chase green candles. That's what I'm saying. Okay, it might go to 10 billion. I'm not betting against it. Like, this is what I've said. I mean, now we have a little bit of structure. This definitely looks like at least a slight top. We'll see what it does. But like what I said 3 days ago, when I was asked about Penlink, is I literally said this. This is what I said. I have zero interest. I have zero interest in buying this coin right now. And I have zero interest in shorting the coin right now. That's what I said 3 days ago, and that's how I still feel right now. He says all stat at fullback, bro. Those players show your age, Ski. Listen, bro, you better chill out, first of all. I'm a student of the game, okay? I'm a historian. You think I was watching Jim Brown play, bro? Damn. Oh, man. I'm a student of the game. Whoops. I didn't mean to like my own thing. Whoopsies. Just making sure I didn't miss nobody over here. I don't think so. It's only price prediction. All right, I had the same exact bet with Sonic that I had with Bitcoin. When Bitcoin was at $58,000 on my mama, on my hood. Video evidence, it's documented, it's good. I said that Bitcoin would reach $80,000 by Christmas. The real number's 100K, where I'll shave my beard and get a full body wax. I have the exact same bet with Sonic. Sonic will reach 7.5 cents by the end of the bull market. The real number is 10 cents, or I will shave my beard and get a full body wax. That's my bare bones prediction. Bare bones. My medium case is $1. My bull case is $5.89. Here's the deal. We've been at it for a year now. This is like, think about all of the things that we've done in 11 months. Think about all the amazing things that we've done in 11 months. We're on CoinMarketCap. We're on Coin Paprika. We're on CoinGecko. We launched our NFTs. We made higher highs and higher lows on the weekly chart. Anybody that's held for more than 3 months is in the green. We went from 200 holders to almost 3,000 holders. We went from 0 followers on Twitter to almost 6,000 followers on Twitter. We went from 0 Telegram users to almost 2,000 Telegram users. Okay? We're developing a casino. We've got it listed on exchanges. We have RWAs. We have an AI node. This is 11 months, bro. Now, take a step back. Take a step back and think about, this is what we've accomplished in 11 months. Were there mistakes made? Yes, there was. Did I do everything perfectly? No, I did not. But take a step back. This is what we did in 11 months. Now, think about what we can do in 11 years. Because me and Solnik are married forever. This is now tied to my legacy, and I understand that, and I'm embracing it. I'm embracing the challenge. Can you show the Solnik chart? Yes, I can. This is the daily chart. I mean, my God. Great heavens. Here's the weekly chart. Here's the funny thing that TikTok creators will do. They'll show you a 1 minute chart. Like, look, we're ripping, guys. Look at the 1 minute chart. Look at it. You better get in now. Or they'll show you the 5 minute chart. This is the weekly chart. Meaning each one of these candles is 1 week worth of data. Every one of these candles equals 1 week's worth of data. This is the weekly chart. And either way, like I'm pumped that we're doing really well. It's great. I'm happy. It's a great step in the 10,000 step journey. I made 1,800 videos in the bear market. I made tens of thousands of people, tens of thousands of dollars, if not more, on fundamental stuff. I'm talking Bitcoin. I'm talking ADA. I'm talking Crow. I made tens of thousands of people, tens of thousands of dollars, if not more. I made 1,800 videos shouting from the rooftops that the bottom was in 2022. Shouting from the rooftops in 2023 that it's not different this time and we're about to start the bull market. Shouting from the rooftops when Bitcoin was at $58,000 and every other crypto creator said that the bull market is over. This is the worst one in history, that we're going to 100K. All right. I love this game. This game is fun to me. I'm having a great time making videos. I love making content. It's my favoriteest thing in the world. I love helping people. Chill out. You chill out, bro. You let me know the tens of thousands of people that you've made tens of thousands of dollars, and then you chill out. How about that? How about you help tens of thousands of people make tens of thousands of dollars, and then you chill out? Because I was good before Solnick. I was already financially independent before Solnick, and I'm going to be after. Well, I didn't help tens of thousands of people. Definitely kept your word on everything you said you was going to happen. I appreciate your ethics and honesty, Ski. I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Been here since February. Appreciate you, Ski. Appreciate you, Ryan. Do you think you can make a video about tax loss harvesting? Listen, bro. I'll explain it. I'll explain what it is. But I am not a tax professional. That's not even my area at all. I have a professional that I hire. I understand general strategy, but I am not a tax professional at all. But yes, I can give you a general strategy, like things to ask your guy. But I can prompt you. How about this? I can help you find the right guy. And I'm not going to give you like specific recommendations, right? Or the right gal. I'm not going to give you like specific recommendations, but I can prompt you in the way of what kind of questions are you asking? Who are you looking for, right? Because there are tax filers and there are tax strategists. You don't want a tax filer. You can file your taxes. Your tax filers work for the IRS. You want somebody working for you. You want someone as close to Better Call Saul as you can ethically stand. You want a tax strategist. You don't want a tax filer. You can file your taxes. A tax filer works for the IRS. You want to find somebody that's going to give you strategies that's going to make and save you money. Because, I mean, here's how I look at it. I like helping people. I want to be the biggest donator at my church. That's my goal. I have a whole list of people that I want to pay off their house. I love being generous. I've given away $600,000 worth of Solnic. Not 600,000 Solnic. 600,000 US dollars worth of Solnic. I've given it away. I love being generous. But here's the deal. The US government is not good with money. They suck at money, actually. I would like to keep as much of that as I can. Legally, morally, ethically. And ethically, we can even be a little bit... So there you go. But I'm not a tax professional. That's not my area of expertise. Not even a little bit. But I know who to look for. I know what to look for. How far away from the bull market do you think we are? I mean, I think it's already started. As far as like euphoria, I think pretty soon. I think the bottom's in. The local bottom, yeah. I think so. Clip it? All right, we clipped it. Damn, we got lots of clips tonight. Solnic listed on Coinbase is inevitable. That's right. But here's the deal. In March, you're not even going to need Coinbase. It's on Google. It's on Google, bro. In March. Taxation without representation. Yeah, listen, I'm not trying to organize an army here, but hey, here's some history on taxes. It was not a thing before 1913. There was no taxes. There was no federal taxes. That wasn't a thing. It was voluntary. But they made it mandatory, taxation without representation, to support war. No thanks. Too late for what, bro? We literally overthrew the government for 1%, bro. And I'm not, listen. I'm not saying that, hey, that's what we should do. I'm not trying to organize that. My God, I got a family. But all I'm saying is, bro, we did that for 1% and now we just pay 40%. Like, well, it's our duty to do. No! It's your duty to legally not pay as much as you can. So will Google Pay be offering all cryptocurrencies? Not all, but Solnic. Who's winning the Heisman? I don't know. Man, I'm just happy it's not a quarterback. I think Travis Hunter probably, like any other year, I think the Boise State running back wins it, but Travis Hunter's a legitimate playmaker on legitimately both sides of the field. I think you're pretty hard pressed not to give it to him. I don't know. Why every time I try to transfer Solana to Solnic on Coinbase wallet, it fails? Up your slippage to 5%. Local bottom is in. That's right, bro. I think so. I mean, I use Solflare. I use Solflare or Phantom. I think that that's the way to go. Oh, he just won? Nice. Well, there you go. I didn't even know. Well, 1 cent? Nice. 1 cent. Is tip link good? 1 cent is a one big step in the 10,000 step journey. It's a big step in the 10,000 step journey, and I'm happy to be here for it. Humble Journey says I use Solflare, never had no problem, and I put it at 5. There you go. Phantom Sous. Yeah, me. If you're asking me personally, what I use Phantom and Solflare. If you're asking me what I use, that's what I use. Where's it going? Minimum 10 cents by the end of the bull market. $1 is my medium case, and $5.89 is my bull case. I've been saying that for a year now. Is your VET price still 40 cents? Yes. So, but that's my medium case. Bull case is like 69. Soul Flare. Soul Flare is a wallet that you can purchase Solana on. Soul Flare is kind of like MetaMask. She says Farcoin. Wow, awesome. Ah, man. I'll throw out my voice, man. Damn. Where to get it? Soul Flare. Send Solana to Soul Flare, and then you can swap it there. Irish Nano just dropped the contract address. That's the correct one. Polygon, $9. I want to know what you think about Giga. Do not think. Do not think of Giga. Use Phantom for both. How do you buy crypto using Google? Same way you buy anything, brother. Credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, Cash App, whatever you fancy, it's going to be available. 88 bear case, $6. KJ, thanks for the tiny diny, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Daniel, that doesn't exist right now. That's what's in the shoot for Shenron. Thank you for the hat and mustache. Yeehaw! That's what's in the shoot for Solnic in the future. That's going to be available in March. How ETC chart looks. ETC chart looks amazing. I think it's going to get to 420. Blazing. Will we have a Super Bowl run? Okay. All right. Will we have a Super Bowl run? Okay, if you're asking me what is the highest probability, what I think will probably happen, because that's what this is. That's what this game is. The game is finding what is the highest probability and then making money just by being in the right flavor. Being in the correct flavor, you can make a hell of a lot of money. So the probability, I think, is the greatest that no, that's not what's going to happen. But if you're asking me, is there a possibility that it's a Super Bowl run, I would say there is a possibility. And there is a scenario, and it's not even a crazy one. Solnic hit 1 cent. Let's go. One big step in the 10,000 step journey. I feel the opposite of what most think usually happens. Me too. That's why I made a ton of money just by doing that. I'm a contrarian by very nature. Says back at 1 cent like we never left. Which of the big three you think does the best? Doge, Pepe, Shib. Right now, Shib. Pepe, I think, is way overheated. It's literally at the 2618. Doge, I think, has some room still. I think it'll get to $1 to $2. But Shib, I think, can do a 10x from here. What do you mean 10,000 step journey? Arco, meaning I understand full and well that Sonic is tied to my legacy. I make videos to feed my family. That's what I do. That's what I love to do. I create videos and I try to help as many people as I can. And I've made tens of thousands of people tens of thousands of dollars. And here's the crazier part is they're not people who want Lamborghinis. If you want a Lamborghini, like I'm fine with that. That's cool. But most of the people that I'm helping are like truck drivers and farmers and cops and people in the army or Navy or in the military, or they're just regular people that are trying to do the best for their family. And I love that. That makes me excited. So what do I mean by the 10,000 step journey? Well, I'm not going to act like us getting to a penny is not a big deal. It's a great thing. It's amazing. But it's one giant step on our 10,000 step journey, because Sonic is tied to my legacy. This is how I feed my family. And so I will be developing and talking about this coin for the next, as long as I have blood in my veins. 20 years, 30 years. That's what I mean. One great step on the 10,000 step journey. Krill price prediction. My 15-year-old just got his first 5,000 Sonic. Let's go. So Melt Faces season is in March, April. I think so. In fact, I think we have the exact same setup on Bitcoin that we had December of 20. Paul, thank you for the galaxy, bro. You savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
When Sonic hits $5, I'm buying you a Lambo. I told you what my Lambo is. If you're asking your boy Ski what is your Lambo, here's my Lambo. If you really want to buy me a Lambo, when Sonic hits $5, here is my Lamborghini. My Lamborghini is a 1970 Super Sport Chevelle, black gloss, white racing stripes, black leather interior, fat, big block, and the fat racing tires. That's my Lamborghini. If you want to get me a Lamborghini at $5, that is a Lamborghini to get me. I have a 67 Nova. It's a badass car too. I love 60s and 70s cars. That's right. See, TK or TQ comes in and he's like, I didn't know Ski had class. 69 GTO, that's a killer as well. I will also accept a 68 Challenger. All black. Big block. That will suffice. Solid Lambo. Car guy over here. Me too. Alright, we'll do dot. There's not actually too many 60s or 70s that won't do. I will also take a 69 Camaro. I know the Chevelle is the real deal, but the Camaro will give me the same exact feeling that the Chevelle will. A 2X from here for dot. As high as a 9X. What was you saying? What's up, Ski? How are you, brother? I've got a 98 Suburban with 280,000 miles. Let's go, bro. What should I get my wife's boyfriend? Get him the hell out. I drive a 2009 Toyota Camry right now with 220,000 miles on it. and she runs like a charm. She starts right up every time. Oh, reliable. In fact, for 50 NFTs, you too. No, I'm just kidding. Are you in Patriot? I'm not in Patriot. Doesn't mean it's bad or good. It means I stay in my lane. Is crypto going down? There will always be ups and downs. Typically, this time of month is the local bottoms. I got a 2006 Honda CRV with 200,000 miles with 200K in crypto. Same, bro. I am completely financially independent because of crypto, and I still drive a 2009 Camry. Because I'd rather have crypto, bro. Shiba a good value play right now? I think so. 96 Impala Super Sport just bought. Hi, my friend. Let's go, Sonic. Hello to you. Let's go, Sonic. Do you have a mechanic in the family? How does the car run that much mileage? Okay. I am a mechanic. If you guys didn't know, when I was in the Army, I was a mechanic. That's what I did for a living. So I can fix stuff. I have fixed stuff. But if you don't know about Toyotas, brother, and this is from a mechanic, and this is what I tell all of my friends and my family. They're like, what car should I get? They're like, what car should I get? I'm like, if you need an A to B that's going to be reliable, if you keep oil in it and you keep the transmission fluid clean, get a Honda or get a Toyota. There are many Toyotas that have gotten 1 million miles. You're gonna have like regular maintenance stuff, like your AC compressor, your CV joints, like all that stuff's gonna break down. But the engine and the transmission, you keep oil in it. You keep that fluid changed. A lot of people don't change their transmission fluid. You change your transmission fluid, you change your oil. Those things will take care of you. The only daily that I will ever have as a mechanic, former, is a Toyota. Shiba prediction, 10x from here. My CRV has 260,000 miles. The car that I had, my daily driver before my Toyota Camry, it was a Honda CRV. And when I got with my wife, that was her vehicle. And then I gave her my vehicle, which is my my truck. She drives around the truck. And basically we traded, right? And so I had the Honda CRV, and it lasted for about 260,000 miles before it died. And it would have lasted longer, except I made a business decision. Because it already had 150,000 miles on it. And I was like, when's the last time you traded or you changed the transmission fluid? And she was like, change the transmission fluid? And I was like, oh. Because if you didn't know, if you don't change it before a certain point, like if you wait too long and you change it, it'll then cause problems. So the transmission ended up what failed on it. But that's because I made it a business decision to not change it. Because if you wait for too long and you don't change your transmission fluid, if you change it, it can start to slip on you. So you're supposed to change it at whatever your manual says, like 40 to 60,000 miles. So yeah, I made a business decision. I was like, oh, okay, so we're not gonna do that. But it made it to about 260. Shiba bear case 5x. You show 1618 you had for Pepe. Pepe's at like the 2618, bro. Yeah, I was a mechanic for 10 years in the Army. Oh, I guess you're correct. It is at the 1618. So this is a pretty common place to get rejected. It did go above it. I mean, it wouldn't be weird to go to 2618, but like, man, I don't think that it's a huge value play. If you could ask Richard Wyckoff one question, what would it be? Ooh, okay. If I could ask Richard Wyckoff one question, what would it be? The question would be, who hurt you? Because somebody hurt that man really bad for him to come up with this whole entire thing that he understood that the institutions were running it, and he came up with an entire way of measuring the market knowing that the game is rigged. And so for you to come up with that, somebody hurt him very badly. So that's what I would ask him. Who hurt you? Richard, who hurt you, Rich? Is Adam a good play? It's okay. Do you have kids? I do. 3 kids. The Japanese know how to make cars. The Japanese know how to do everything, bro. Almost every fighting style known to man originated from Japan. Jiu-Jitsu, Japan. Taekwondo, Japan. Like everything you could think of. Every 60K on Toyotas and Hondas trans. Yeah, that's right. Some people are saying DOT can't go to $80. I don't care what some people say. How's Jasmine looking? Jasmine's looking like a 2026 play. Because the inflation from 2021 till now is 10x, but all the inflation is done. So for this bull run, it's not going to perform that well. It's going to go to 10 to 12 cents. That's okay. But I'm going to be stacking Jasmine heavy in 2026 because of that. Because it will 100% outpace inflation from this point on. It will 100% outpace inflation from this point on. But maybe not right now. I don't have a car. All in crypto. Why buy? That's right, baby. Let's go. Can you look at Shiba's chart history? What do you mean there's not much? There's 4 years of chart history. When is Solnick going to collabs with other influencers? It's already happening. There's already things in the works. I had a conversation on the phone today with another influencer about a collaboration, about a potential partnership. So that's already happening. Teamwork makes the dream work. Pepe review, please. It's at the 1618. I don't think it's a value play. I would consider taking profit. At least some. Excuse me. Do you have any business ideas outside of crypto? All of my business ideas are inside of crypto. All of my bandwidth goes to crypto. There's lots of ways to make money inside of crypto. Right? So we have a website over here. This is just Solana. Here's the top 100 dApps. Decentralized applications on Solana. Radium. You can make all kind of money liquidity farming on Radium. Like hand over fist amounts of money liquidity mining on Radium. Jupiter, same thing. P-Link allows you to have payments on crypto. That's a big deal. It's a really big deal. Right? Same thing. Hello allows you to do payments on crypto. Drift allows you to borrow and lend your crypto for APY. I mean, we could just go down the list forever. But yeah, like there's 15 pages of different stuff. I don't necessarily recommend going on the 15th page. But maybe you can if you want to. But yeah, there's all of my ideas, all of my business ideas are within crypto. All of my bandwidth is within crypto. I mean, maybe I'll make a video on this, on just like some potential ideas on how to make money within crypto. How'd you learn about liquidity farming? Just by researching is the short answer. The long answer is because I was a miner and I already understood what that was. How are you, bro? I'm doing fantastic. I got in at 80 cents. $5 is a good place to start. Jasmine coin prediction. 10 to 12 cents. Can you do a video on liquidity farming? Okay. All right, here's the deal. I'll make a video on liquidity farming. We'll set this up. What I need you guys to do, when you see it, I need you to like it. I need you to bookmark it. I need you to comment anything. And I need you to repost it. If you do that for me, we'll make a video. In fact, in my last video, what's the target? 100 likes. We'll upload it by Monday. 100 likes on my last video. Do all of those things, and we'll upload it by Monday. And prediction. All right, brother. There's all kinds of ways to make money. It's not even just about... Because that's... Okay. All right, so let's think about this a layer deeper, right? So we hear the terms, be your own bank. Like, what does that mean, be your own bank? Most people think that it's like custodial. You're in charge of your money. You're in charge of it both physically. You're in charge of it, right? If you lose it or if you make it, that's because of you. You are your own bank, right? But there's another layer of that. Like, how do banks make money? They hold other people's money? What do? Joey, thanks for becoming a member, you savage. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
What do banks do to make money? They hold people's money? How are they making money? Well, I'll tell you what they do. If they get $10, they lend it out 10 different times. Why should you save money? The banks don't. Go to your bank right now and ask them for $20,000. Let me know what they say. When you give them $10, they loan it out 10 different times. Why would you save money? The banks don't. Be your own bank. Well, there are decentralized applications where you can earn yield by loaning out your crypto. Now, are there risks with that? Certainly are. That's why you get yield. You can be your own bank by providing liquidity, just like Cash App. If I Cash App you money, you're going to get it on your phone right now. I got it. Hey! I got it. And then if you withdraw to your bank, you're going to get it right now. Right now. But that hard transaction did not clear and will not clear for 5 days. So how is it in your bank right now? You're using their liquidity. So why do they charge you 1%? Because you're using their liquidity. Be your own bank. You can do all of this on crypto. How are these financial institutions making gobs and fists of money? You can do all this in crypto. Be your own bank. That's what it means. So I'll teach you guys how to do that. By March, 135K by March, I think is pretty high. All right, 16 cents for amp. That's parabolic. So you think Pepe is a low X play from here? Yes. Now, if it pulls back, 20, 30, 40%, okay, now we can talk. But from right now, I think it's relatively low. Maybe like a 1x, which I think my phone just died. So anyone that was watching on the Sonic account, that one just died. So maybe they'll... So yeah, like relatively, compared to the stock market, that's amazing. But compared to most of the things, even the blue chips are going to 5x from here. That's not as amazing. I just think that there's better values. Do you think we'll ever have a pullback after April? 100%. The saying is, sell in May, go away. Even in the most euphoric times. What happened last time? It's generally pretty boring in the summer months. It's been like this for a long time. A long time it's been like this. Right? Even in 2021, what happened after? So we topped out in April. And then what happened? Bloody until June. And then chopping until August. And then we went up pretty good again after that. So yeah, like it's not going to be a straight up lineup. That's not how it's ever been. Can I move in with you for 6 weeks and become a student? $1 million. That's my price for that. But I do offer one-on-one consultations. Can you look at Penlink? Listen, Penlink is just a straight line up. There is no data on that for me to give you a proper TA. I don't chase green candles. I said this now we're starting to pull back today, but I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, where it's done. But at some point, I think it's going to correct pretty hard. But I said 3 days ago, I have zero interest in buying Penlink right now, and I have zero interest in shorting Penlink right now. I don't think it's a play anyway, any which way. To be honest, it's dangerous both ways. Is the market still primed to go up? Absolutely, yes. Very much. I think, I think we have the exact same setup that we had in 2020. Right in here. December of 2020. Like, we literally have the exact same setup. So, let's look at this. What just happened? All right. In fact, let's do this. I think we have the exact same setup. I mean, just Bitcoin. I think we have the exact same setup right now that we had in 2020. Everyone keeps telling me it's different, Ski. I promise it's different. They keep telling me it's different. They keep saying it. They're shouting it from the rooftops. It's different, bro. I promise. Please. It's different. They keep saying that. They keep saying that. But here's December of 20. I mean, come on, bro. What are we talking about here? What am I on here? This is the daily. Chopping, like breakout, breakout, chopping sideways and boring, chopping sideways and boring, re-breakout, re-breakout, chopping sideways and boring for a little bit, but slightly up. Sideways and boring, slightly up, sideways and boring and slightly up. They keep saying it's different. They keep saying it's different. I would like to know where, how, when. Yeah, I think we're absolutely primed for another breakout. Hey, Ski, do you consider IOTA a banking coin? Probably. What's your price target? We can look at IOTA, but I consider IOTA a top value play right now for me. I'll say that. It's one of my top 17 plays. What do you mean by the bottom's end? Local bottom. Local bottom, relatively. I don't think we're going to go a lot much A lot. I don't think we're going a lot much more, bro. What do I mean by the bottom's end? Relatively. This time, 2 weeks from now, I think we're going to be significantly higher. That's what I mean. Does that mean life-changing money higher? No. But does that mean, like, good compared to the stock market? Probably. All right, guys. I got to use the bathroom. Give me a second. This is going to be a long live stream. So give me a second. I got to use the potty. I mean, we might even bust out the cigar. TikTok probably doesn't like that though. Oh well. Should have worn a diaper next time, bro. Next time. But the piss will rise to the top.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Someone said Roach Rug possible CTO. Listen, fake. I'm keeping a buck with you. The only reason. Okay. The only path for a CTO to work is like Sonic's path. Sonic got rugged by the original team. And then I, separate of Sonic, had my own community that I already made people tens of thousands of dollars. I already made tens of thousands of people tens of thousands of dollars. And then my community took that over. That's the path. Or like Dogecoin is an example of a CTO, right? So the creator of Dogecoin sold all of his Doge for a Honda Civic. And now Dogecoin is worth more than Honda, the company. Because Elon had his community. Elon is like the community takeover leader for Dogecoin. Sonic is the greatest CTO since Dogecoin. Maybe one day we'll catch him. I don't know. Maybe. But there is no path for any CTO of like they get screwed and then someone starts to build a community. No, like you already have to have the community. And the reason that it even worked with Sonic too is because I don't shill a million things. And I never will. Ski's dropping some alfalfa tonight. You already know. I have 600,000 in different coins. Really need to get to $4 million for my dream property. What projects would you recommend I invest to get there by April? Top 17 plays. Irish Dano, what are my top 17 value plays? Oh, Rob, bro, I missed your feast burst, you savage. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Here's my top value plays right now. that I believe personally, I'm not giving you financial advice. This is my best value plays that I think have the most upside potential with the least downside risk. Solnic, HNT, Rose, ICP, Shiba, Dent, API3, Naka, IOTA, Flux, Theta, Krill, Suki, VeChain, he. You could throw Dynex in there for number 16. And you could throw Saucer Swap for number 17. Top 17, please. Top 17, please, right now. How do I learn about liquidity farming? Well, you can look up my Saucer Swap videos, and I show it, but I'll be making one soon. Did you create Solnic? I did not create Solnic. My wallet is Doc, 6 low. That is me. Here's the story of Solnic. It's an important story. Here's the story of how Solnic came to be and how I became married. I was going to say affiliated with Solnic, but it's not affiliation. Me and Solnic are married. Here's the story of Solnic, how it came to be. I made 1,800 videos over the bear market on fundamental things. I'm talking Bitcoin. I'm talking XRP, Ethereum. I made 1,800 videos over the last 4 years helping regular people. And I made tens of thousands of people, tens of thousands of dollars on regular things. Fundamental blue chip things. I was not and I'm still not a meme coin person. That's not what I do. I will never be that. Okay? Along the way, I helped out somebody who had a scare, and in an act of trust and honesty, basically, long story short, they sent me their crypto while they were getting a ledger. By the way, get a damn hardware wallet, because they were worried about their portfolio, and I sent it back to them, and I never asked them for $1, and I'm not going to, because I believe in karma, doing right by people, and because of the gratitude of that, this person made me one of the largest holders of Solnic. And foolish of me, I did not realize how much goodwill I had built up with people. And I just mentioned it on a live stream. It's like, hey, I have this thing now. And it went crazy. In a way that I needed to take a step back and was like, okay, I need to be serious about this. This is now my full-time thing. And so then I doxed my wallet, 6 low, that's my wallet. I gave away $600,000 worth of it to my community for fun. To hundreds and thousands of people, I've given away literal hundreds of thousands of dollars. And then I was like, okay, like, now I'm married to this. I didn't mean for this to happen necessarily. But now, because we're married, till death do us part, this is how I feed my family. I make videos. That's how I support myself. That's how I feed my family. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to treat this for real. I'm going to take this as high as I can take it, as far as I can take it, as wide as I can take it. We're going to do as much cool stuff as we can. We're going to generate as much value as we can for as many people as we can, legally, morally, ethically, for as long as we can. The original Solnic owner does not have any. In fact, he originally had 70 million when we first started. And that was a fun time. He was selling right here though. He had 70 million. That was a mistake that I made too. This hasn't been a perfect straight line up, as you can see. It has not been a perfect straight line up, like we're looking at the Solnic chart right now. I definitely made mistakes, but I've learned and grown and made it better and better and better and better and better and better. But yeah, he does not have any now. The contract address is XTZ9. Will you shave your head if Solnic doesn't hit $1? The bet is 10 cents. 7.5 cents. The real number is 10 cents by the end of the bull market, or I will shave my beard and get a full body wax. But I do think Solnic will reach $5.89 this bull market or the next. What up, player? What up, fam? What's the best safe app to hold your XRP? I hold my XRP on Ledger. You could do Trust Wallet if you want a free version. What about LCX? $1 to $2. Did I create Solnic? I just said no. I just told the whole story on Solnic. Did not create it. Is 589 based on the fib? Yes, it is. It's about three legs. How can you tell if sell frame is a good value? Evening, sir. Hi, Wade. What's up, bro? Does your wife know that Solnic is your other wife? You didn't look into IOTA. I told you it's a top value play for me right now. It's one of my top 17 value plays. I like it a lot, Jenny. I like it a lot. Retracement is 160. Parabolic 660. Rose target $1 to $2. Do you do portfolio consultations? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. XTC 40 to 60 cents. How can I book? Send me a DM. If you can only hold 5 of the 17, which would they be? Flux? Okay, if we're talking holding, not like the next, if we're talking holding versus the next 12 months of ROI potential, what are you talking about? Because that's different. We're talking holding long term. Or are you talking about the next 12 months ROI potential? Okay. That's different. Okay. I'm going to say Solnic for just straight up ROI. Solnic, Suki, Krill. Flux. And then I'm going to throw in Dynex. I like it a lot, Jenny. Dent or Flux? Oh, did I not say Dent? Damn it. Okay, I'm going to throw Dent in there too. Dent and Flux. No, there's not really any fundamentals that don't do multiple legs. Like MAGA did like 5 legs over a year. MAGA did like 5 legs over a year. But there's not really a lot of like old coins that are going to do multiple legs in a bull run. Right? So you're something that was around the last bull market is generally going to have one big leg. That's going to be it. But something new can have multiple legs. But, you know, then there's like more risk generally. So when you're betting on a new coin, in my opinion, you bet on the jockey, not the horse. Can you do some starting on Solana to celebrate it? Probably going over 10 million early tonight. Solana is having the same setup. It had the same setup as Bitcoin. Yeah, let's look at Solana. So this is the daily chart. So this is the same, literally the same setup as Bitcoin, chopping sideways and then breaking out. And now a little bit of chop. But when we zoom in, what I really like is you have the chop, break out, back test of the prior range. Beautiful. Textbook. Break out again. Back test of the prior range again. Beautiful. Textbook. Beautiful. Pretty classic move. You're my boy, Jockski. Which is harder, finding 100x or holding until it 100x's? Probably holding, honestly. But that's why I always hold 20% forever. Just in case. That's insurance. Unless it's like, you know, I really don't believe it. It's like, why are you holding this type stuff? But if I believe in it, I'll hold 20% forever, and that's insurance. $18, bro. Did I miscount? My top 17 plays +1. Here we go. Did you get your 768 reviews done today? I did not. I have got 0 of them done today. I had a family, I don't call it an emergency, but I had a family issue that I had to deal with. There was a family fire that I had to put out. Yeah. But everyone is alive and well, and the issue is resolved. So this was like a distant family member. But, yeah, so I had to deal with that today. That's why I'm late. Saucer Swap. It's not Solcer Swap. Saucer Swap. Just Saucer is the ticker. Nah, bro. It's in the middle of the breakout. Wade, it's in the middle of the breakout. A DCA, yep. Through the summer months. No doubt here, bro. You are sick. Shout out from Australia. Shout out, Tom. Thanks for the tiny diny, bro. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top, oh yeah.
Family comes first, always. Predictions for Dent. Yeah, I agree. 1 to 7 cents for Dent. 1 or 7 cents for Dent. What price Solana do you think will top? 500. Self-rain. What's the ticker for it? You cash most out 2618. I DCA. I have different percentages that I do at different percentages. And it depends also, like, it's discretion, right? Depends on, there's lots of variables. But ultimately, it comes down to discretion. It comes down to conviction. It comes down to, like, what did it do last time? Did it go to the 2618 last time? Did it go to the 3618? Did it go to the 4236? Did it go to the 1618? Right? There's lots of different variables of that. Ultimately, like, you got to use discretion. XYO prediction, 20 cents. Cardano, $6 to $8. $8. $8. Sonic needs to become famous. Have more holdings. Yeah, the best marketer is a good chart. Yeah, so everyone, we got a DCA, we got a raid, we got a shill, we got to do our part. This is at the 702. I can already tell by looking at it. This is a decent place to de-risk if you, depending on where you got in at this. That's like, 20, 30%. Yeah, this is at the 702. Like, I didn't even need to see it. I saw it. I seen it. 702 generally is a decent place to de-risk. Parabolic on this is 5.55. What do you think Bitcoin dominance will peak at? I think it already peaked. The next phase of this game is alt season. I think it already peaked. And we need to break down more to like really get yeah, I think it already peaked. I think that big run up was the peak of Bitcoin dominance. VeChain, 40 cents. XRP, $5 to $14. It's been my target since 30 cents. Video evidence documented. I have 1,000 videos, 1,000 different times saying that's my target. They said it was too high then. Now they're saying it's too low. But I never changed. Y'all did. What do you think Quant can do? 700. Thanks for your time. You're a legend. Appreciate it all. Can it do that? It's possible, the web. Possible. I think the market cap on DOT is pretty... Why is Matic not top 17? Because I don't think it's top 17 ROI. It's okay. I think it'll do well. $9. What do you think the dominance is going to be when alts peak? What was my prediction for IOTA? I don't remember. Says the way Bitcoin just ran up 500K is possible. It's possible, yes, but my thesis is not. Nor Mr. Sparks. Thanks for the hat, you savage.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
My predictions has not been, nor will it ever be, based off of what is possible. Does that make sense? So both times after the alt season started, I mean, they kind of went to the same spot. So really, I mean, I wouldn't really. What, like 40%? 45% maybe? But yeah, it's possible. But my prediction for Bitcoin since 20K has been $207,000. That's what is likely. Bread on base, $10 billion market cap. That's correct, Flawless Force. You are correct, sir. Mana. I don't like the value on Bonk very much at all, to be honest with you. Bonk's Mana looks good though. Retracements 340, parabolic 1350. Would you buy one Bitcoin at today's price? Everyone gets the Bitcoin at the price they deserve. I have one Bitcoin at today's price. But I'll be holding mine forever. What about Sonic? What about it? It's a 20-year play for me. My low case is 10 cents this bull market. My medium case is $1. My bull case is $5.89. 88 to $8, I think so. That is the long-term play. If you're up 40K on longs, always take profit, realize it, and then put it into fundamental things that you believe in. Absolutely. Sonic chart check. It's breaking out. Has the same setup as Bitcoin. Chopping sideways, boring, and then breakout. Contract address for Sonic, XTZ9. Last four. Last four, XTZ9. Sending love, brother. Thoughts on Sui? Sui is highly inflationary. Let's look at Sui. We haven't looked at the chart in a little while. Let's pull up the market cap. Market cap tells you the truth. Someone asking, this is at the 4236, bro. That's my thoughts. I'm good on Sui. No, thank you. Is LCX something good to invest in right now? It's okay. $1 to $2 is my price target. Let's see if we can find more data on Sui. Bro, like any way you slice Sui, it is parabolic. If you were my brother, I would say take profit. That's what I would say. What do you think Sonic can go higher than this than $3? I think we can go higher than this $3 this bull market. That's what I think. Do you think the bull run will be over by May of 2026? I do think so. Probably be over by January of 26. But bro, you said 230 was time to take profit. It's 2x since then. Yes, listen, here's the secret on how I not only create wealth, but more importantly, I preserve wealth. It is easy to create money. It is easy to create wealth. Here's the secret. If you've never had 100x, it might sound like an unfathomable thing to happen, but they happen all the time. Wealth creation is not hard. They print $120 billion every single month. It's not hard to create wealth, but it is equally as important to preserve your wealth. Go ahead and chase another 2x. Go ahead, be my guest. I've been in this game long enough to know that I DCA out at the 2618 and I DCA out at the 3618. I don't even think it's a 2x though, if we're being honest. No, 32% is not a 2x either. 32% is great. But XYO is up 6x from the same time. 32% is amazing. But LCX, a top value play for me, is up a 4x in the same amount of time. I said what I said, and I meant what I said. And I said it with my chest. But now we're at the 3618, and it's even more dangerous to play the game. 230? Okay, fine. I said it at the one. Okay, you're right. I said it at the 1618. I said it at the 2618, and I said it at the. Now I'm saying it at the 3618. It's a 1x. It's not a 2x. That's a 1x. 100% is great. But XYO, the same value play, did a 6x in the same amount of time. 1x is amazing. And by the way, XYO is not done. 1x is amazing. But LCX did a 4x in the same amount of time. And by the way, it's not done. The 3618 is dangerous to play the game. It's a dangerous game to play. Go ahead, play the game if you want. Play the game if you like. I'm not the end all be all, knows all, tells all for the right price. Joey, thanks for the $1.99 donation, brother. I appreciate you.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
I miss Krill. I miss stuff all the time. But what I do is I consistently create money, and then I even more consistently preserve that money. That's what I do consistently. And I'm not going to break rules because you're the favorite creator that you said it's different this time. I'm not. No, sorry. You think Sonic will go over $5? Absolutely. This bull market or the next. It's not if. The question is when. It is written. Apothemy. It is finished. The question is when. Now, if Sui were to start to top out here, start to distribute, and then come back to $2, maybe a little lower, then we might have a play. We might have a play at that point. But not right now. I'm good on that one. It might do another 50% from here. Maybe. How's best to preserve? It's best to preserve by taking profit, not chasing green candles. If you're up a 1x, here's a wealth preservation hack for you. All right. Here is my top tip for wealth preservation. It's equally as important to create wealth as it is to preserve wealth. If you generate 1,000x and then multiply that by 0, it's still 0. Wealth preservation is equally as important. So here's what you do. Every time you 1x your money, take 10 to 20% off the table, regardless. Keep doing that. DCA. And then hold a moon bag forever. So now you're in the game. You have taken all of your house money back by a 4 to 5x. And you have money that you can swing for the fences. This is a risk-free grand slam. But in the world of crypto, a grand slam is not a 4-1 run play. It's a 40x play. It's a 400x play. There is no limit to the amount of runs that you can score. XLM $1 to $2. Man, we've been live for almost 3 hours, guys. Listen, my prediction is Sui is like, I would take profit on Sui. That's my prediction. That depends on your, like, okay, GG. There's going to be different strokes for different folks. It depends on what your goals are. Your goal is to accumulate more Satoshis, aka more Bitcoin. Is your goal to accumulate more Bitcoin? Well, then maybe you convert it to Bitcoin. Is your goal to continue to play the game? Well, maybe you convert it to Tether. Is your goal to pay off your credit card or buy a house? Well, maybe USD. So it's going to be dependent on where are you at financially, There is not a one-size cookie-cutter answer for that question. Right? As much as we want that to be, like, that's just not true. There's individual needs. There's individual, there's lots of variables to that. What coin should I buy as a beginner? Bitcoin. Buy Bitcoin. Read the Bitcoin Standard. It's a free book on YouTube. Mine is gold and silver after I cash out. Not a bad play. I like gold and silver too. I buy silver every week just like I buy Bitcoin every week. By the way, if we're talking about wealth creation versus wealth preservation, I believe gold is maybe perhaps the best preserver of wealth that exists. Are you going to create wealth with gold? I don't think so. 2,000 years ago, 1 ounce of gold equaled one fine man's suit. Today, 1 ounce of gold equals a fine man's suit. You're not going to create wealth with gold. But equally as important as creation of wealth is preservation of wealth. And I think that gold perhaps is one of the best preservers of wealth. Lion Ski. When do you think the bull run is over? January 2026. Bitcoin digital gold. Yeah, Bitcoin is probably the other best preserver of wealth in my opinion. If you view it like this, 1 ounce of silver equals 1 ounce of silver regardless of what the fiat value is. 1 ounce of gold equals 1 ounce of gold regardless of what the fiat value is. 1 acre of land equals 1 acre of land regardless of what the fiat value is. 30 rounds of 5.56 ammunition equals 30 rounds of 5.56 ammunition regardless of what the fiat value is. Well, the same can be true for Bitcoin. The same thing is true for Bitcoin. 1 Bitcoin equals 1 Bitcoin regardless of the fiat value. Where do you buy silver and gold from? If you live in America, probably the easiest place, just go on Google or like Google Drive, like your maps. Jesus. Google Maps, type in coin shop. That's where I buy my silver from my local coin dealer. These are generally they are reputable, and they legally have to sell you the correct stuff, and they legally have to buy it back from you. And it's the same story in my opinion for precious metals. Like, I don't buy SLV, I don't buy GLD, I buy the real deal thing. Because just like in crypto, we know this to be true. Not your keys, not your crypto. If you don't physically own the 12 or 24 seed phrase, it doesn't really belong to you. The same thing is true for silver. Not your silver. If the silver is not in your hands, it doesn't belong to you. You're buying the derivative, but the derivative isn't real. What's real is God's money. Okay? Silver is God's money. Gold and silver are God's money. Bitcoin is the people's money. Not your keys, not your crypto. The silver doesn't belong to you. Physically, it doesn't belong to you. I buy my gold and silver ETFs and my Robinhood IRA. I don't do that. I'm not a financial advisor. I can't give you financial advice, but I have the same thoughts on gold and silver as I do Bitcoin and crypto. Chances Bitcoin goes to zero. The chance that Bitcoin goes to zero. Okay, good. I like this question. Now we're getting spicy. All right. This is good. What are the chances that Bitcoin goes to zero? The chances are zero. because idiots like me have guaranteed it. What does this mean? When I was first into Bitcoin 10 years ago, I bought Bitcoin and then I sent it off to the ether to where it can never be bought and it can never be sold. There's only ever going to be 21 million Bitcoin forever. And there's approximately 10 million other idiots like me who have sent their Bitcoin off to the ether or lost their Bitcoin. So what does that mean? That means approximately 10 million of the 21 million total can never be sold ever. So what are the chances it goes to zero? The chances are zero. What key factor makes bull run over? Distribution. Wyckoff distribution. The CIA gonna rug Bitcoin. Okay, I like this one. On my mama. All right. All right, good. I like this one. By the way, I've lost whole ass Bitcoins. Whole ass Bitcoins. I made sure it won't go to zero. I did this for you guys. Travis says it can go to zero. It's only worth that if someone's willing to pay. It can't, though. In order for something to go to zero, 100% of the supply needs to be sold. Price equals supply plus demand. Half of the supply can never be sold. Literally half of it can never be sold. It is physically impossible. It is an impossibility to sell the Bitcoin that is not being, that someone doesn't have access to. Just like if you have Bitcoin, I cannot sell that for you. Well, if someone sends it off to the ether, no one can sell it for them. Approximately 10 million Bitcoin. This is the story for them. They can never be sold. They are in the ether. No, it cannot. Price equals supply plus demand. It can never go to zero. What do you mean the ether? I mean that no one can get it ever. No one person, no one company, no one organization, no one can retrieve it. It was sent to limbo. It was sent to the 6th layer of the dream state and inception. All right. Okay, Corey, hold on to that. I want you to ask me that in 2 minutes. All right, I'm going to answer this other one first. The Skeether. All right. So Johnny says, hold on to this question. I want you to answer the. I want you to ask me this question again in approximately 2 minutes, Corey. So Johnny says, the CIA created Bitcoin. They're going to rug it. And this is what I'd say to that. The CIA also created LSD. Just because they created something does not mean it had their intended use. They created LSD for the purpose of mind control. And what did LSD do? It expanded consciousness to a point that their minds can never be controlled. So I don't believe that that's even the case, that they created Bitcoin. But let's just say they did. Just because they created something does not mean it has the intended use. All right, Corey. My wife's cousin's boyfriend said, Doge going to $10. Impossible! Okay. Digital coin wallet. Thanks. Okay, there are... Digital coin wallet. Are you asking me about a specific wallet? Or are you asking me like generally like how a ledger or a software wallet works? Corey. Think about Chainlink, 80 to 180. Okay. All right, I'll make a video explaining this, and I do have videos explaining this, but I'll make an updated one. But here's how to use a physical hardware wallet or a digital wallet, such as Phantom, Soulflare, Trust Wallet. There's lots of free versions of doing the physical hardware wallet. Okay. Your cryptocurrency is stored on the blockchain. And when you open up a wallet, they will give you 12 to 24 words. This is called a seed phrase. This is essentially the password to your bank account. You should not give this to anyone for any reason ever. If you would not want them to have the password to your bank account, they should not have your seed phrase. Okay? As long as you keep this safe, your crypto is safe. All right? And all you have to do, once you set up the wallet, generally they are free. The physical hardware wallets cost money. They are stored on the blockchain, and you access them via your seed phrases. Once you purchase crypto, you just click receive address, and then you send it there. And it will be there for all of eternity as long as you safeguard your seed phrases. But I will make I'll make an in-depth tutorial on that. I need to do more tutorials. I need to do more DeFi tutorials. I'll do like a step-by-step guide. I have step-by-step guides using Ledger. But I'll do more in-depth stuff. Says, I bought more Solnic. F it, we gotta believe in something. My heart is full and my bells are ringing. Why are some names the color green? What are you asking me, bro? Are you talking about like the specific coins? What are you asking me, Jody? They're hackable. No, they're not. They are phishable. Phishing and hacking is not the same thing. Neo, that is false information. The blockchain is not hackable. Your seed phrase is phishable, but that's not hacking. If you get tricked into giving someone else something that you shouldn't have given them, that's not hacking. See, one of my biggest pet peeves is calling a phishing attack hacking. Hacking means you plug something into something and it's like, bing, we got it. We got it. Haha, we're out of here. That's not hacking. That's hacking. But if someone tricks you into sending them access to your wallet, that's not hacking. That's phishing. That exists already. It's impossible. Well, it would cost you $1 trillion. I'm not going to say impossible. It would cost you $1 trillion to hack it. But yeah, maybe you can do that. What do you mean you messaged me? Oh, he's talking about the member. Okay. Some of the people that are commenting, Jody, their messages are green because they're members. And that's how they support my channel. And in exchange for that, they get bumped to the front of the line for looking at coins. We do members only live streams at the end. And also, I upload weekly videos that you get access to my methodology. So if you want to support my work, that's how you can do that. Thank you for the roses.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
February will be parabolic. I think so. They do have hacks. Thoughts, please. Phantom Wallet has been restricted 25 days and counting. Ticket raised. You're gonna have to send me the details on that. I'm not sure where to start as a beginner. I'm gonna tell you where to start. Number 1, drop a follow. That is step number 1. Step number 2 is go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. Step number 3. Type in the Bitcoin Standard. This is a free audiobook. Someone will read it for you. I'm going to prove to you that someone will read it for you. We'll play a
1,006 Bitcoins. To register the...
When you listen to this book or read it, if you like physical copies, you can read it yourself. But you might be like, oh, I don't have time. Well, you got time to brush your teeth. You got time to take a shower. You got time to drive to work. You got time. Listen to it on 1.5 if you really press for time like that. But once you listen to this, you will understand more about Bitcoin and the blockchain than 99% of the rest of the entire population. And it's free. That's where you start. Got a blast. Thanks for your support. Yes. Although there are ways. So do you send crypto from Ledger back to exchanges when you want to sell? That's correct. Although there are ways to sell crypto in DeFi or decentralized finance. But generally, yes. That is true. The cheapest way is back to like an exchange, yes. You store it. You store it on your wallet, and then you sell it on the exchanges. You should view the exchanges like a public restroom, okay? You should not store your crypto on an exchange. Just like if you were using a public restroom, you would not just be in there, bare cheeks, scrolling through TikTok, hanging out on the no. Get in, do your business, and get out. Hi, Ski. Good morning. Good morning. All right, guys. We've been live for 3 hours. What an image. You recommend using MetaMask? Any wallet is okay as long as you keep your seed phrase safe. I personally don't use MetaMask. I use Trust Wallet. I use Decent Wallet. I use Phantom. I use Soulflare, and I use Exodus. Those are the main ones I use. You don't need to use all of them. I'm just a weirdo who likes to have a bunch of wallets so that I keep all of my keys safe. If one of them gets compromised, I've never had one compromised, by the way. But yeah, I might have been paranoid at some point, and I made a bunch of different ones just in case if one of them gets compromised, I'm good. It's not gonna feel amazing, but I'll be all right. But yeah, you don't need to have all of those. You can just have one. Just do the right thing with it. How safe is Phantom Wallet? Phantom Wallet is safe as long as you keep your seed phrase safe. You don't click on dApps. That a lot of times what happens is like how people's stuff gets wiped. Like the most common thing is like this. Is they'll go on a dApp, right? A decentralized application, like Radium, Jupiter, Pump Fund, whatever. they'll use a decentralized application, but it's going to be a fake, right? And it's going to look exactly like it. And then people will connect their wallet to there, and then that's going to wipe them. Because when you connect something, you're giving them access to use your stuff. Now, I'm not saying connecting your crypto to a dApp is dangerous. It shouldn't be, no. But you need to verify it's the correct one. And if you're not sure, use a burner that has like $5 on there. You can pay a $5 ignorance tax versus a $50,000 ignorance tax. So if you're not sure, use a burner. And then if they take your $5, well, then that's okay. I'll pay $5 for that. And then if they don't, then you know it's the right thing. But generally, like, go on CoinMarketCap and search, like, so like Radium, right, is a decentralized application. Well, like, if we want to click on the correct Radium, go to CoinMarketCap, type in Radium, and they should give you the correct one. Except I misspelled it, I think. Whatever. Did I misspell it? Am I tripping? Oh, it's because it's an exchange. That's weird. It made me a liar. We could scroll and find it. I mean, it's on here. Jesus. This has been too much. Just research it. Make sure just verify it's the correct website. Go on their official website. Radium's right here. Here we go. I did misspell it. That was the issue. My brain is not working anymore. And there we go. We can click on their website and verify that, yes, this is the right one. We're good to go. Here we go. All right. Whoops. All right. Do not redeem. All right, guys. That's going to be it for this time. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. We'll do a longer members only. This has been a 3 hour and 15 minute. I'm pretty tired. I think I'll go home now. We're not going to do a members only live today, but we'll do a longer one tomorrow. We'll do like 25 minutes tomorrow. A members only. But yeah, that's going to be it for this time. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, follow me on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. If you're really worried about the TikTok ban, I don't think it's going to happen. Subscribe on YouTube. I get paid more if you watch me there anyways. Keeping it a buck. All right. Peace, love, prosperity. God first, God.